Hey, what's going on, guys? Figured I'd pop in and do a quick video here at the Sugarland facility. Right here, this is a smaller facility. Went through security and check the trailers. So today's Sunday, and I normally have Sunday and Monday off, but Thanksgiving is coming up here on Thursday, so I'm gonna take Thanksgiving off, and then Thursday's Thanksgiving. Saturday I'm going to drive up to Louisiana and see Lindsay. And since I'm working night shift, I don't want to be tired when I make the 5-hour drive up there, so I'm gonna go ahead and take Saturday off too. Man, there's nobody here. I'm turning my flashes off. This place is dead on the weekends. There's literally like nobody here. So dropping off a couple of trailers here. They got the inbound spot right here. Having 2 trailers. The back one close to where the parking spot ends. Then unhook it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking Thanksgiving off, taking Friday off, and then taking Saturday off. I'm gonna go drive up to Louisiana, hang out with her. So that's what I got going on. Nothing super exciting. Everything's been going okay. It's the same shit, different day. Drive 2 trailers, drop them off. With it being the weekend, they don't have any people that are here loading or unloading trailers, so I'm just going to take 2 empty trailers back. Last week I had a problem with my truck. Finally got the truck in. I should have done a video. I totally forgot about doing it. Had the coolant leak that was going on with it. So I got that checked out. While it was in the shop, it took them 3 days to fix it. Had to go to Freightliner. So I drove, instead of being stuck here or stuck in a hotel, I drove up to back to Louisiana again, saw Lindsay. That's where she was at. And then the second day, made another 5-hour drive up to Arkansas because that's where she had her second day at. So did that. Then of course I had a 10.5-hour drive to get back, which is totally exciting. All right, so lines are undone. Make sure that you put the glad ham back onto the trailer here on the dolly, because the air is coming through here and connects to the trailer. But if you have it undone, air is going to escape. So just put it back here on this dummy thing. Then I'm going to pull that and drive out from under it. So the truck's running a lot better now. Apparently there was some kind of line that was underneath that wasn't put in properly, so it was leaking coolant out everywhere. I had to put I think it was 4 gallons of coolant in the span of a week into the truck. It was just leaking out. So glad that I got that fixed. Oh, gotta push the trailer brake in too. All right, disconnected. So the nice thing about coming here and getting empties is normally you would unhook from the trailer, pull forward, unhook the dolly, push the dolly out of the way, get back in the truck, drive to the next parking spot, and then drop the first trailer off, then get out, go back and get your dolly again, hook it up to your truck, and then drive. What's nice about this is that I still have the dolly connected, and since I'm picking up a empty trailer, I'm just going to pull up over here in front of an empty trailer and drop off the dolly, and then go back over here and then drop off my trailer. So it saves me a little bit of time and hassle dealing with the stupid dolly. I hate dealing with the dolly. But it's a pretty good experience transporting double trailers. So, and that's one of the reasons why I came down here to do it, was just to get the experience, say I did it. This contract is supposed to go until Christmas Eve, I believe, and then it ends, so we'll see what I'm gonna do after that. So always get out, take a look and make sure before you do the dolly that the trailer is actually in fact empty and there is no red tag. Which happened to me before. I assumed that, you know, a certain section had empty trailers, did the dolly, messed it around, then found out that it was not empty. And this is actually not one of the trailers that we move. So if you can notice underneath here, you can see underneath it, it doesn't have the underground belly. Those are the kind of trailers that we need to grab. So, matter of fact, all of those are not the underbelly trailers. Awesome. So, trying to find an empty trailer may be interesting this evening. So I will say that I do like doing dedicated routes, just for the fact that I know what I'm doing, where I'm going, and I don't have to worry about, you know, sitting around while dispatch, you know, find loads. You know, like I said, it doesn't really happen too much. I mean, this is a really good company. Depending on where you're at in the States, some areas are a little bit lighter to get loads than others. But working a dedicated route, you don't have to worry about that problem. And then not to mention that, you know, if you do have to sit, I mean, you're getting paid a flat rate. So, I mean, you're still getting paid to sit there if you have to sit down, which is nice. I personally have kind of been getting burnt out of over the road, driving thousands of miles all over the country. I was in the military. I did a lot of traveling when I was younger. I don't really need to do a whole bunch more of it. I believe December 6th will be my 1 year anniversary with Total, so 1 full year experience of over the road, which a lot of companies like to see you have 1 year experience of OTR if you plan on going on to another, you know, company that does OTR. I'm actually kind of contemplating working locally and getting away from doing the long haul over the road driving. Be kind of nice to be able to, you know, settle down, sit down, have a you know, a semi-normal life. You know, pay rent, pay utilities, get a dog, kind of be a little bit more stationary, you know, for relationship-wise. Now, things would still be a little bit different with her and I, just because she's a flight attendant and she goes on trips 3 or 4 days at a time. So it's not like I'm still going to be able to see her, you know, every single day. But when she does have time off, she normally has, you know, 3, 4, sometimes 7 days off in a row. So that would make it a lot easier to spend more time with her that way. So that's kind of what's been kind of going on through my brain here lately. Working locally. After this contract is over with. And, you know, you should always do the right thing when you are with the company. You know, give them a 2-week notice, let them know that you're gonna leave. It looks good on your record. and the next company, you know, they'll get the information from your previous employer, and you know, if it shows that you just, you know, bounced out, doesn't really look too good. Now, if there's a situation where it's really messed up, you know, they're not paying you, or you know, whatever, you know, that's something different. But if you are, you know, with a good company that treats you pretty well, you know, you just don't want to be doing, you know, whatever it is they're doing, then you always want to try to give them a 2-week notice that you're leaving. So if I decide officially to do that, that's what I'll do. I'll give them a 2-week notice and let them know. Now, I signed on for this contract. I told them I was going to be here and finish it off. So again, that is the right thing to do, is to go ahead and finish off the contract, even though the 1-year mark would be, you know, early December. The contract still goes until, you know, Christmas. So, but that's just a couple more weeks of the dedicated for sure pay, which you know, is pretty nice. Now, we've been hauling these trailers all week long, and now I am really not finding very many empty trailers anymore, so this is kind of making it a little bit difficult. And there's no yard guys here on the weekends, so it's not like you could ask them. You just have to kind of walk around and figure it out. And this guy is just kind of blocking the whole entire way here, so that's awesome. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about working locally. All right, so I've got 2 trailers here that are empty. In case you guys are wondering what the inside of a FedEx trailer looks like. Looks like that. They have a conveyor belt, and there's actually a kind of like a slide thing. So you've got the slide thing that comes down, and all the packages just roll on this, and then these come down and they stack them up on the sides, and you can walk in there. So that's what a trailer looks like. So this guy needs to move out of my way so I can get my truck back through there. He's just hanging out, minding his own business. Nobody else is around, apparently. He's gonna move when I come through. So that's what's been going on with me lately. Just doing this dedicated route. Pays $280 a day down here for FedEx, so that's not bad money. Are you gonna let me through? Or are you just gonna continue to sit there? That is a big driver. So I'm gonna have to get out and politely ask him to move his ass. So anyways, guys, thanks for checking out the video. Sorry it wasn't super exciting, but I figured I'd do a check-in, let you guys know I'm still around, still doing it. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. You can send me an email. It's in the in my bio section, I believe. I don't remember which email address I used, but feel free to do that. Ring the bell. You'll get notified when I do new videos. Like, share, subscribe, and until next video, guys, Trucker J is out.